Hey, wellness crew, let's jump in. So, we're going to start in saddle, which is sitting on your heels, on your feet, and we're just going to take a few deep breaths. From there, what we're going to do is go ahead and lean forward, keeping our butts on our heels, reaching out with our hands and putting our foreheads onto our mats for child's pose. From here, we're going to come up onto tabletop, so our hands are beneath our shoulders and our knees are underneath our hips. We are going to go into cat-cow, so we're going to raise our head, raise our butts, and inhale, and then arch our backs and have the crown of our head go towards the mat. Exhale. From here, we're going to go ahead and tuck our toes underneath to go into downward facing dog. And what we're going to do is pedal our toes. So going on to the ball of one foot while pushing the other heel down and switching. Make sure that we're relaxing our neck and letting our head free fall. From here, we're going to go ahead and walk our hands forward if we need to for plank. We're going to go ahead and bring our knees down to just kiss the mat. So just touch the mat. I'll show you from the side. And then go back into downward dog. So plank, knees kiss the mat, downward dog. Plank, kiss the mat, back into downward dog. Move with your breath. Two more. And very good. We're going to come back into that child's pose. So our butt on our heels, our foreheads on our mats, and our arms extended forward. You'll excuse me for not having my head on the mat. It's just because I have a lot of makeup on. All right, we're going to come back up into tabletop. We're going to do cat-cow. Head up, butt up. Arched back, head down. We're going to come back into tabletop. We're going to bring our right leg forward. So that way we're in a nice low lunge. And if you want, please feel free to extend your arms straight upwards. Getting a nice stretch right by our psoas. Bringing our hands down, bringing that foot back, bringing our other foot forward, which should be our left foot, low lunge, and extending your arms straight overhead if you would like. Bringing our hands back down, we're going to come into plank. We're going to kiss our knees to our mat and go into downward dog. Last one. And very, very good. All right, let me just fix my mats. We're going to go ahead and come into a seated position. We're just going to take a couple of breaths here real quick, okay? From there, we're going to lie back down, having our feet flat on our mat. We're going to go ahead and pull our knees in towards our chest. And releasing our knees, we're going to go ahead and have our feet back flat on the floor. We're going to do knees to chest, the core work version. So exhale. Inhale as your feet hit the ground. Two more. And awesome. We're going to bring our left foot across our right thigh. We're going to go ahead and pull our right thigh in with our hands interlaced behind that thigh for a supine pigeon. This targets our glutes, and it is also a bit of a hip opener. And switching sides. So bringing it into that figure four, interlacing your fingers behind the left thigh and pulling in. Not to where there's any major discomfort or pain, but just to where there's a bit of a stretch. All right, from here, what we're going to do is extend our left leg, straighten out our right leg, interlace our fingers behind our thigh, and pull it in. And again, this is just for a stretch, not to major discomfort or pain. If you feel any pain at all, please stop, or at least stop pulling so hard. But I know I have my warriors out there. All right, and then switching legs. So our left leg is now the one that is up, nice and straight. And we have our hands interlaced behind the thigh, pulling it in. Supine split. All right, from here, what we're gonna do is come back up. We're gonna get back into that plank position, and we're just gonna do a quick little core warm up. We're gonna step our right foot out, lift up, lower, bring in. Left foot out, lift up, lower, bring in. It's targeting our glutes as well. All right, very good. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and sit on our butts. Let me just make sure. And we are past time. Okay, well, that's actually an okay place to end. Thank you so much for joining me for what was supposed to be 10-minute yoga. I appreciate you greatly, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you in the next video.